Rabbi, why did Jews reject the New Testament?
Welcome to Bad Jewish Apologetics.
You asked me to debunk this video, so I did. Hi, I'm Rabbi Morty. I debunk videos need to be debunked. So, what can we see?
It's very simple. The Torah doesn't need a sequel.
That seems very clear enough. Why don't the Jews have a New Testament? Because Torah is complete. As it says in Deuteronomy, do not add, do not subtract. The prophets and the writings, their history, but no new laws or no new additions to the covenant or changes of the covenant were made at all in the writings of the prophets. So therefore the Torah is complete as it is, compiled right at the time of the Second Temple, the beginning of the Second Temple era, and there we go. Now, what's this guy's problem?
The argument seems to be the Torah stands on its own.
Correct. Torah does stand on its own, and
It doesn't need a later tradition to interpret it.
doesn't need any later tradition to interpret it? No, the Torah stands on its own because that is God's law. It's not an interpretive document. It's a document that we have to interpret. So therefore, the Torah stands on its own because it is God's law complete, never to be changed. And anyone who claims that they are now God's people will have to follow the same laws. Because why would God give one set of laws to the Jews, but then a different set of laws to Christians and a third set of laws to Muslims? That makes absolutely no sense. And why would you think that if God changed his mind by the Christians, he didn't change his mind back and went to the Muslims? So that also makes no sense. So what he's saying was, very simply, the Torah stands on its own. You want to know what God wants? The Torah. That's all you need. You don't need anything else to change it. Let's see what else this guy's problem is.
Christians added the New Testament. Judaism didn't add anything. Therefore, Judaism's right.
It's not about right or wrong. You asked the question, why don't Jews believe the New Testament? Because Jews don't believe anything needs to be added. It's not about right or wrong. That's what Jews believe.
The problem here is not with the characterization of Christianity. It certainly is a later tradition of interpretation of the Torah. The problem here is that the rabbi seems unfamiliar with rabbinic Judaism.
Oh my gosh, this guy doesn't even know 101 of what he's talking about. I love it when people just talk when they have no clue what they're saying. For those of you who don't know why this was such a face-plant moment, is that the Talmud never purported to be, never was considered, or never even was hypothesized or conceptualized to be anything biblical or the like. It is an interpretive document. It is a commentary. The Talmud is basically like case law. You have the Constitution, which is the Torah, and then you have case law. The Talmud basically was the Supreme Court of Judea handing down decisions of how to interpret the law. It was not an addition to the Torah. It was not adding on any gospel or any biblical books. It's not even to the level of the writings or the prophets. It is simply interpretation. Now, a lot of it is story and parable and ethics also, but the basic crux of the Talmud, what he's probably talking about, is the interpretive part of it. Face plant! And there you go.